I was gonna go. I was going to go back from a couple minutes, but then you said arranged marriages again, and it got me thinking about how there's a lot of different podcasts that are trying to expose idiotic women that are, saying, I got to find this perfect guy, and you could laugh at that, and then you can compare it to, well, women didn't do that back then. But as I was thinking, like, especially when I was reading through Pride and Prejudice when I was in high school, it got me thinking definitely from the women's perspective. I know a lot of the girls in those books did have someone in mind within the movie, but especially or in the book, and you look at the sisters or the mom that's really pressuring to get married. Mm-hmm. I mean, you could end up with someone you don't maybe are in love with, but I mean, there is a pressure to that. There's a lot of girls in that book where if they don't get married and their father dies, they're ended up being on the street, or they're not able to find anything to provide for themselves. Like you said, they don't have a degree, they don't have any. It's an interesting thought because things were a lot tougher back then. But then again, it really goes back to a lot of the traditional values of men need to be providing for the women, providing for the families, and also have this structure of everything. And that also adds on to feminism, thinking that women have to be providing for themselves and finding this perfect guy, and everything needs to be split down the middle. But it is interesting.